When Eru, the creator of Middle-earth, began making his children, he started with the Elves. These supreme beings cannot grow old or become diseased. They can only die if they are fatally wounded or lose the will to live. They began their existence before the sun and moon were even created for Middle-earth. These 6 elves wandered the countryside, happening upon other elves that were also being created. Their colony of 60 lived by the rivers and created music and poetry, which became their primary way of communicating. They eventually found more and more elves in groups of 12 until they became 144 strong. Their existence was unhindered until Melkor, the original Dark Lord and Master of Sauron, sent dark spirits to spy and spark fear into the elves. Some abandoned their homes and were soon corrupted by Melkor, who then tortured and mutilated them into orcs. To protect the elves, the Valar declared war on Melkor and eventually banished him from the lands. Witnessing war for the first time, the elves became afraid of the Valar and refused their summons to Aman, the Blessed Realm. They decided to send a representative of each faction who, upon their return, described the beauty and wonders of Aman to the other elves. Some decided to stay, but others began a great journey off to these lands. Eventually they reached Aman and started a new life. Here they created their own cultures and allegiances. Over 3 ages their civilization advanced, learning languages, art, smithing and shipbuilding. During a festival created to ease tensions between the Elvish clans, Melkor and his great spider Ungoliant intervened. He murdered one of the Elvish kings and stole 3 sacred jewels called Silmarils. With his stolen goods in hand, Melkor returned to Middle-earth, where he was pursued by the Elves. Once they arrived, a war began that lasted centuries. They eventually won, but victory came at a great cost for the Elves. After this, many Elves returned to Aman, but some stayed in Middle-earth to create the realms that flourished until Sauron's rise to power.